This is an exemplary examination result sheet in which we have the names of the student and their marks in midterm exams, final and practical exams. And we will be using this data to understand the conditional formatting in Excel. Conditional formatting is present under the Home tab and it provides us with various built-in functions. The thing that we will be focusing in this tutorial is the new rule, because we are going to learn how we can add custom formula to the conditional formatting in Excel. Before going into the details, I would like to share the detail of the if formula, because the if function is quite similar to the conditional formatting custom rule. For this purpose, I will write equal and then if bracket start. The first thing that we have to provide is the logical test. So say for example, I am selecting this cell of the practical exam and I provide the condition that if this number is greater than 70, it should display as excellent, and otherwise in inverted commas I am leaving it blank. So if the marks are less than 70, then there will be a blank cell. If I hit the enter and then apply it on all the cells, you can see that the excellent is written in front of only those cells where the marks are more than 70. So we will be using the same formula for the conditional formatting. So how we can do this? Let's learn it. To apply the conditional formatting, first I have to select the data and then I have to go to the conditional formatting, and here I will select the new rule, and when I select the new rule, a new window is open, and again in this window there are several options which are built in, which are quite similar to the one that we have seen earlier. So the only thing that we will be learning in this tutorial is the use of formula to determine which cell to format. I will select it, and here I have to write the formula. As you know that every formula starts with equal, so I will write equal. After writing the equal, we don't need to write the if as we have to do in the if function. Here I only have to provide the path of the cell, and after this I will have to provide the condition that if this number is greater than 70, then instead of the results I only need to provide the logical reasoning over here, and the result that I want to see is in the form of formatting. After providing the condition, I need to format it. When I click the format, there are several formatting options open in front of me. So for example, if I only want to fill it with a color, I will select the fill option and then select any color and press OK, and again OK, and you can see that all the cells are highlighted with the color, which is not a desirable thing. I have to revisit this formula and do some amendment, because there is an important point that we have to take into consideration while writing the condition. To do this, again I have to go to the conditional formatting, and this time I will go to the manage rule. After this I will click edit rule, and you can see that the cells are present as an absolute value, but we need to free the row because we only want to highlight the independent cells. For this purpose, instead of an absolute value, I will only write $E5 greater than 70. I will press OK. Again OK. Now you can see that problem is sorted. So here we just apply the conditional formatting on a single column. But if I also wanted to add more conditions into it, how we can do this? Let's learn it. For this purpose, first I am going to delete this and remove the conditional formatting that I have applied to these cells by selecting them and then go to the conditional formatting, and here I will go to the clear rule and select clear rule from the selected cells. Now to apply it to more conditions, I will select this data and then I'll go to the conditional formatting. I'll go to the new rule, select use a formula to determine which cell to format, and here I will write equal, and first I will write AND. After this I'll start the bracket and provide the first condition, that is the $C5 greater than 70, and you note that I have locked the columns and free the rows. After providing the first condition, I'll put comma and provide the second condition. So second condition is the $D5 greater than 70, and the third condition by putting the comma and then write $E5 greater than 70, and after this I just close the bracket. So here you note that I have provided the three conditions and I have nested all these three conditions with the AND function. The formatting will be applied only when these three conditions are met. After this I'll press format and select any color and press OK and again OK. So you can see that only those cells are highlighted where the marks in all three cells is more than 70.